You know what? Sonic 2 just was such good vibes. I know I'm like, I started the stream really late tonight, so I was kind of like, I don't know if I should do Sonic 2 because I'm just like, it's so late already. But no, that was exactly what I needed. I'm glad we closed it out too. I'm glad we didn't. Once again, it just pays to like, if I'm banging my head off a boss, like, to look it up. Oh, that's flashy here. Look it up, because too often I do that. And like 90% of the time it's that, like, I have the right answer, I just did something weird and then I wrote it off and like, that can't be it. And I tried to do a whole bunch of other things which definitely aren't the answer. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be playing Winterfest of 2020, Link to the Past Randomizer. This is it is basically a Zelda dungeon, like randomizer seed advent calendar. So like, you get pre-made randomized dungeons, you get 26 of them. And yeah, we did this for December, and it was really fun. The dungeons are really cool, and they're all constructed of pieces of dungeons in the original game, but like, it's just the way they stack together, it's interesting. And we're currently on Dungeon 11. What we're doing now, though, we've done our initial pass of clearing all the dungeons. Now what we're doing is we're doing our pass of retro achievements as a like speed run for each dungeon. So they have like kind of a par time for you to beat. And so we're on Dungeon 11. We're on Dungeon 11, and we're going to work on some of these. We're going to work on some of these. So we're going to enter the code for Dungeon 11, PHTE. I really like this idea, though. It's really cool. So our first pass is just going to be figuring out the dungeon, and then our second pass is going to be like trying to beat it within 8 minutes. 8 minutes is not a lot of time, but like, that means it's a pretty short dungeon. Oh, right. Here, I'll put my music on, because I just remembered that this randomizer has music, but I turn the music off because it's all Christmas music, and it's really grating. Like, really grating. Like, I have a naturally low tolerance to Christmas music anyways, because I worked retail, but like, no, it's like really bad in this. Okay, so we got the boss key right away. Yeah, so anyways, I figured this would be kind of low impact, something I could chew on tonight. Sonic was actually shockingly low impact. Okay. Anyways, but how is everybody? How's everyone doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, hello. Here, what's up? Yeah, retail's not a good time, though. There were some funny times when my retail store actually briefly did requests of some variety. Oh, requests, huh? Yeah, like, I won't say it was like the worst job. It was just that like during like I'm gonna need the bow for this. Well, I might as well just get out of here. I will say that like it was like my bodega job was pretty good overall. It was just that during the winter months, it was like, the Christmas music's exhausting. Let's be real. Okay, so we got our key right away, so that means we should be able to go through here. But okay, we have a single key, huh? Hopefully this is the... this is gonna take us somewhere. Dungeon burrito! all right myself. Having a good night so far. Good. All right. Recently started ancient Roman Power of the Dark Side. Oh my gosh, so many people have been doing that set. People are itching for this game apparently. Okay, so we got another key. I don't know what this dungeon boss is just yet. Oh, okay, we found our push tiles. That's good. So there's 3 things you gotta get 3 pendants in each dungeon to get the clear for it, and each pendant you get 3 different means. The first pendant you get by doing this push tile. There's a little story chunk that you have to like collect, and it'd be so awesome to see Hey You Pikachu in retro achievements. Is Hey You Pikachu on retro achievements? I assume. Well, I can't see why it wouldn't be. This is the time when the in-store radio station actually played a remix of Vampire Killer from Castlevania Near Halloween. Yo, nice. Very nice. I don't know, just like feeling things out where things are. Oh, this is a blind dungeon. I guarantee it. Yep, it's a blind dungeon. Okay. But we do get a free hammer. I think I vaguely remember this dungeon. It's starting to come back to me now. Yep. Okay. Well, I remembered that, so that's good. Okay, so that's a loop around there. We do have a second key, so we should be able to... Girl, you looking a little green. Okay, we should be able to go over here. Okay, maybe this... Yeah, I don't trust her. She's a Grinch. Oh my god, she's Grinching out! Is that how being a Grinch works? Like, is it like being a werewolf, kind of? Sure. Okay. I hate to say it, but I don't think I... Spending that key that way. Gotta ask Jim Carrey? I guess so. Juker, what you been up to? Don't ask him, he hates it. Famously. Does he? Interesting. I didn't know that. I can only guess it was probably because of like the pure amount of like makeup that required. Bahamut, you have a good night, okay? Thanks for hanging out. And famously, had to get famous Navy SEAL Dick Marcinko of Rogue Warrior fame to teach him torture training for the makeup and fingers. Or cinco. Oh. Oh gosh. Yeah, no, I figure it must have been probably the makeup, because that it looked like a lot. I can only imagine that would like drive most people crazy. Okay. Okay, so now we got another key. A lot of time sitting still in a chair. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's jam. Good. Just made nuggies. Hell yeah. Oh, big chest. Big chest, little key. It'd be like that sometimes. Alright. Okay. Okay, so that's just a loop around, so there's only like two doors like that. How I'm trying to be there. Alright, so where are we going? Still don't have the bow, so I mean, that pretty much rules out this room. Being able to go anywhere is here. Okay, that was par. So obviously we have to do all that faster. I always look at these guys, I'm like, there's surely some other way besides the bow to kill them, but I don't think there is. Yeah. Grinch was a baby, and they're two sister. What? Okay. I'm having like some cognitive dissonance doing this dungeon right now with fucking Persona 4 music playing in the background. Oh, my brain doesn't like the feel of that. I think I fucked this up. Because I think... No, we're good, we're good. What's up, Julia? There we go. So we have 2 keys on us, which is pretty good. Have a persona behind me and everything. Okay, just making sure there's nothing in this room. Right. Okay, so... Because if you take the bottom door, it takes you to the main room. You take the side door, right. This is gonna be Blind's room. I remember this one. Yeah, okay. It's all coming back to me now. This has been really fun though, like as someone who doesn't play a lot of randomizers, like it feels like a good workout for my brain, you know? Okay, so this needs to be blue down. Someone make a mental note for me, blue down. Our girl turned blue. Is this a good thing? We don't have to go up this way. I know that much because this is certain rooms, like, because of the way this works, are always connected to one another. There we go. They're always going to be connected to one another. Yo, we're just missing one chest. Which is for beating the boss. So we're right on track. Okay, so we gotta figure out how to what would be an optimal route for this? Would it be faster to go all the way through a second time? This is kind of a one-off direction. We do have 8 minutes though, and that does feel like it's probably about right. Yeah, because we take her around the corner here, and we'll see if we're right. We got all the chests. There's a lot of dead-end rooms in this one, like the room with the 3 weird guys. You know the weird guy room. The ones you have to kill with the arrow. The one that you have to kill with the arrows. That room I don't think even matters in this run. There we go. Did any of you expect Gingerbread Man? That's right, y'all forgot it was a seasonal randomizer. Yeah. But woo. Good, I could use some chill music while I get walloped by Gingerbread Man. Oh man, I missed. Got him. There's our bow. There's our bow and there's our pendant. There we go. So that's all 3. Okay. So we need to do that within 8 minutes. We can do this. This one doesn't seem that bad. The big thing is I just have to remember all the dead ends. Okay. And maybe not die to blind. Big key. Okay. We go this way first, I think. Because if we go this way first, we can use the big key to open this door, and then we get some small keys. We went the wrong way. Let's... Okay. We go the other way. We go the other way first. We go the other way first. And then we can use that path. Just 1 sec. Like, this is like almost too chill. Okay. There we go. But anyway, so I figured we could do this a little bit. And tomorrow night we'll probably tackle Mega Man 02 again. Or Mega Man X2 again. I think I can pretty firmly say I can get the mastery in it though. Like it's not that out there. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. Ow. Okay, our first key is gonna be in this chest here. Just pressing forward get us anything more. Gets us a top. Nope. Okay. Okay, so we go forward until we do that. Rude. So we need that initial key. I think I'm gonna go rest, but thanks for the stream as always. Absolutely, Koopa. You go get some rest. Yeah. Have a good night, alright? right, dungeon burrito. Burrito acquired. Blue are down, which is what we want. Okay. Oh. Better be careful what I'm doing here. All right. Okay. That gives us a tile. We're 2 minutes and 30 seconds in, which is pretty clean. Did I say 2 minutes and 30 seconds? I meant 2 minutes. I meant 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes in. Thank you, story tile. Okay, we're gonna go get blind. Look at the big keys, so we can definitely do this. Get the hammer. Yeah, we can work our way back up through. Grab some arrows for the bow I don't have. I mean, I guess I will get a bow. Just, yeah. Might as well... You gonna go? Alright, Mario. You have a good night, okay? Kind of a satisfying dungeon, actually, now that the more I'm thinking about it. Because you kind of get this, like, nice little, like, back and forth, like... back and forth here. Okay. So, we're doing pretty good for our time. So I was thinking about maybe starting the Pokemon trading card game tonight. I don't know, it just kind of crossed my mind. I don't remember how to play the Pokemon trading card game, so it's been a minute. I don't know, maybe it's better to like learn off stream, but maybe I should learn on stream, I don't know. I don't like this little double back here, but I don't think there's any good answer for it. Oop. Has a mandatory tutorial. Yeah, but I don't know if a tutorial can teach me. I'm pretty bad at being taught things, so. It goes to great pains. Okay, as long as it's in pain, maybe it can teach me. All right. My health is okay. That's the strategy, apparently. There we go. Okay, that was pretty quick. This gives me 2 minutes to get the last couple chests. Okay, grab the pendant. We have the fanfare that we have to go through, though. That's a little bit on the slow side. Like, it gives us... this is a minute and a half to grab, like, 2 chests. And I'm pretty sure I know where they are. So... we gotta go straight back through here. And... yeah. So we're gonna go this way now. Open the first chest, which is just... oh. Was it through here? I don't remember. I could have probably charged that, but... oh, okay. Ooh, this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be tighter than I anticipated. Okay, yeah, okay. We're good, we're good. Open the chest, get the key. It's gonna be really tight. It's gonna be really tight, everybody. Actually, no, we're fine, we're fine. Oh, shit. It might be a little bit tight. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And we're good. 30 seconds left on the clock. So that's another one done. Pretty good. Okay, so we can do another dungeon, I think. Yeah. Yeah, at some point, like, yeah, the next 5 dungeons are all sub 8 minutes. So these are all short dungeons. Yeah, I don't know how many of these we should do tonight, but yeah. Like, I find them interesting to chew on, you know? And it's definitely like opening my opening my mind to the idea of doing randomizers. Hey Hive, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm gonna remove some of these. All right, and put some of these in there. There we go. I'm done with my meat space friend time. Oh, there. Did it go well? Did you talk about your trip song? Q, C, whoop, that's not C. C, A, J. Oh, well, didn't talk about my trip. Okay, hey, fair. That's fair too. Sometimes you just need a break from it. I get that. We got a hook shot. Hell yeah, it's gonna be a good dungeon, everybody. This is the sign of a good dungeon. Oh no, it's Hyrule Castle. Never mind. It's change course. It's a Hyrule Castle dungeon. It's trouble. It's trouble, everybody. It's trouble. It's probably no good. Oh man, it's this dungeon. This dungeon gave me. This dungeon was. I vaguely remember this one. This one really threw me for a loop. Okay, there's our push tile right away, which is kind of nice. Yep. I guess it's almost like 5 AM. I should probably just stick to the plan, play retro game challenge after this. Maybe some Star Vaders. Okay, what do we got here? We got a key. we're gonna have to know. Only 2 skeletons? Okay, okay, so we don't want to, that's a back route. Ah. Bunny. I am a little bit lazy tonight, though. Fire rod, okay. Probably useful. Okay, this is definitely a good door to open because there's gonna be 3 chests in here. Burrito, key, compass? Nope, half magic. Ooh, this is really good actually. Oh, yo, do I not have to spend a key on that? I don't have to spend a key on that. So, okay, we don't want to make a note. Don't spend a key on that. Okay, it's not a good key to spend because we could go in there for free. Really pleased with Sonic tonight. It went well. Like, I figured I would probably beat it tonight. It was really just last night kind of got, like, I don't know. We fell off an airplane and then it kind of, my mood soured after that, I guess. I mean, it wasn't really sour, but it was just like, it's like, what can you do? You're hanging out with your best friend Tails and he drops you off an airplane. Okay, so if I didn't spend a key, I would have, okay. Compass. So I'm missing a single chest. So, single chest, huh? What's the boss in this one gonna be? Okay, we've looped around a little bit. We know if we go up there, that's a dead end because we haven't hit any switches. So go back through this way. Let's see. I guess it's probably up this way then. Actually making pretty good time for the first pass, which is, well, a good sign. I just need to figure out where my other path is. I need to figure out some way of like balancing my background music. Because some tracks are like really loud and other tracks are just like kind of like so-so. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to play Mega Man X2 right now. But I'm doing the mature thing. I'm letting my like arms rest. Okay. And this just takes us back around this way, doesn't it? Oh, okay, we are up here. Does that help us? Does that do anything for us? I don't think it does. Perky, how you doing? Yeah, I know. I crave the Mega Man. Oh, my captain's hat. Hell yeah. Okay, so at this point we should be... This is going to be a dead end. Yeah, okay, it's not being used for the randomizer, so that's good. But the other side, I have a feeling this one isn't. This is where our last chest and the boss is. Yeah. We have 2 rooms in through here. Oh, this one, if it's the one I'm thinking of, is it the one I'm thinking of? I think it might be the one that doesn't have a boss. There's our switch. There's a key. Key we probably don't need, honestly. Okay. Hope your weekend's going well. Yeah, things are going well. There's a... Okay, we spend our key here. Takes us down here to the boss. Right. We knew there was a boss. That'll give us our final item, and the one reason we need a hook shot for this dungeon. But now we need to find... We got the push tile. We're missing a single... What? That's not the dungeon boss. Okay, so that's not the dungeon boss. That's just a thing. That's just some guy. We just killed some guy. But it is the last chest. I am like, this is, I remember being stuck on this one before too, where I couldn't figure out what I was missing. Oh, you can't grip onto those. Guess it makes sense. Hold up. Is there a second door up here? I forget. No. Okay. Okay, so that's the fish room. This is the throne room. So if we go downstairs, we got 2 rooms over here. And this one, I think, yeah, it takes us there. We don't want to use that one. That one's a no-go. We want to go in this one, I think. Yes. This is looking right to me. Man, I have to beat 2 bosses in this run? Fuck, man. That's a lot for 7 minutes. Not that either of these are hard bosses, but, you know. Going from like Sonic to Zelda feels kind of weird, doesn't it? I don't know if anyone else is feeling it, but I'm feeling it a little bit. I already drank my potion. Away. I have to remember how to do this. Oh, maze correctly. Okay. Take that hit. Dodge that one. I don't know why I did it that way. That was wrong. But I'm on the right track. I think we know enough about this dungeon to tackle it again. I wonder if I could like attach my music to one of these sliders here. All right. Okay. I don't think that went the right way. Okay. I definitely went a path. I can say that much. Okay, go this way. We don't have any keys, but that doesn't matter. We'll just make it work. Burrito, key, half magic. I don't know what... Yeah. I wonder if the magic rod works on the desert worm things. Ow. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Heal time. I didn't... Back here. Alright. We got one key, so we can go up around. That gives us this chest, which is, I think, the compass. Yeah. Okay, so we're missing 2 chests. 2 chests, and we're 2 minutes in. And if I go here, this will take us outside, which will let us hook around and probably get to the bosses that we need to fight. To fight 2 bosses, which is kind of rude. Kind of really rude, just throwing a note there. This is a dungeon that definitely like circles around in a way, but I haven't really like figured out if there's like what the optimal way around this dungeon is. Because we get a shortcut by doing this. Get an extra key. All right. And okay. So we're 3 minutes in, so the dungeon should be almost half done. I didn't get the press tile, did I? Oops. I mean, it's at the very beginning of the dungeon. It's like the easiest thing to get, but it does take a minute. There was certainly a room transition. Oh, cool. All the bones broke. 4 skeletons. There's our second last chest. This will take us past the push tile, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we can hit the push tile. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually cross up through the center. This is a big loop. That's what it is. Once you hit the switch, you've opened up the loop so that you can like do a quick pass through the center. The worst part's gonna be that stupid room with the platform. I have to work my way around it cleanly. All right, so we're gonna go up here. Because we've opened up the loop, we can go through here. And now we want to go like this. Back down this way. Back down this way. Back down this way. Back down here. And then we go up around here. No, that's not it. No, it's the bottom door. Okay. We have 2 minutes on the clock, so it's gonna be close. Be going better. Actually, I mean, it's going actually pretty okay, everything considered. Okay. That gives us nothing because it's not the boss room. None of these are boss rooms. This is a weird one. We have a minute left on the clock, which means I have to go through this section here within... I don't have the fucking staff? What? When did I not get that? Oh man, okay. This one's gonna take some work. Goddamn. Okay. Huh. When did we not get the staff? And where is it? Crap. Gosh darn. It's not in there. And I don't think it's this way. Dang. Okay, well that's time. So at some point here we were supposed to pick up a staff. That didn't happen. Where could it be? What did I miss? Now I'm really puzzled. Yeah, that's a mood. Okay, let's we're gonna go up this way, and nope, we're not gonna go up that way. We're gonna go up this way. Wait a minute. That's how I got here to begin with. So my eyes are like narrowing. I'm like, Okay, so this resets, so we definitely have to fix this. Yeah, I have no idea where that staff went. I didn't like forget my starter item, did I? It's just like walk out the door without it. Oh my god, I fucking knew it. I walked right by it, didn't I? Rude. Let's go do the staff section. Let's figure it out. I had a good path on that too. I walked right by it. I would have had it too. Okay. Question is it faster to use the mirror for this or not? If we grab the push tile right away, it's probably faster to use the mirror still. Because but the mirror, I don't know if the mirror switches, like, reverts the tile. Okay. Did really good on the snakes, oddly enough. Worms or whatever they are. I guess they're probably worms. All right. Oh, wow, that's like really easy. Holy moly. I don't know why I've ever had a hard time with that. And where's this take us to? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. And last pendant's here. Okay, I do remember this one. This one gave me a lot of trouble when I first did it. We'll do this one up though. I think we can do this. 7 minutes is tight though. 7 minutes is definitely like tight. Okay, I'm gonna do this a little bit different though, cause no, do the push tile, do it the way we did before. That was like pretty optimal, I think. Get first chest. Go up through here. It's going pretty okay. Burrito, key, half magic. There we go. Through here. Oh. Ow. This is my heart. Like I earned that. Oh, that was a fast room. Holy moly. That was really good. All right. Gonna go around here. Open this door. Grab this, which is our compass. So 2 chests left. And we just... Oh, we're going into an ad break, aren't we? Shoot. Probably should have waited until the ad break was over, but, well, here we are. Okay, so first pass, we go up through here. Open up this path. Grab the extra key. We're like 3 minutes in, so not doing too bad, but we haven't fought any bosses yet, so. Oh. Grab the chest. Get that. There we go. Okay, we're looking much better. There's our last chest. There we go. Okay. Grab our push tile. This will give us 3 minutes. But we still have one boss. There we go. It's time to go down. Go down. You know what? There's probably a good mirror use here. Rather than doing it the way I did it. Oh, man, that was not a good start. Oh. This is going really, really poorly. But okay, 1 down. 2 down. And oh man, that was so rude. There, 3 down. We have like less than a minute. Just take the damage. I don't care. And final pendant. There we go. Time attack dungeon 12 done. Pretty good. GG's. Considering that one really gave me trouble when I originally played it, I feel really good about that one. Dungeon 13 is also not super long. It's a 7-minute dungeon. But it's a 7-minute dungeon. Been pretty consistently doing 3 a night for the last couple nights, so we could probably do a third. Just like thinking, we do this, and then we do, so it'd be like another 3, and then another 3, and then another 3, and then like, yeah. Code. Look at the strange thing I sent. Okay. Shadow with Batmobile available on Amazon. Do you need a Shadow with Batmobile available on Amazon? Yeah, I think there was like a Sonic DC crossover or something. I think that was like a thing that happened recently. But I think it resonates with you. Well, I do like Shadow and I do like Batman, so I guess it like makes sense. I'm just thinking. Just taking a breather between dungeons. I guess I can like, you know what? We'll do one more. We'll do one more. We'll do MDid. Okay. We gotta learn the dungeon anyways. Sonic and DC, dang. No one let him have a lantern ring. Or Shadow, I mean. I forget who's Green Lantern. I think it's Knuckles. It's Knuckles. I'm positive it's Knuckles. Cause Sonic is yeah. Oh, Silver's Green Lantern. No, Knuckles is Superman, isn't it? Yeah, Nux is Superman. Yes. Hey, Pastry, how you doing? Yeah. I'm like, you're right. Because I remember seeing it in passing. Okay, so this is another 7-minute dungeon, so this is gonna be a quick one. At least on paper. But it's the water dungeon. So this does typically take time. Okay. No, Shadow. Give Shadow the lantern ring. Let him be a Red Lantern and pal around with Dexter. There you go. Fan fiction, just like that. Bam. I feel like I'm ready. I'm ready to fight Sigma again. Should I fight Sigma 4 hours into the stream at like 6 a.m.? Probably not, but like, I really hate that guy. What if I did? What if I did anyway? Just really hate that guy. No, I'll wait until tonight. I'll wait until tonight's stream. We'll beat Pulsar and then we'll... Anyway, that was really loud. I get my volume up too loud sometimes. I gotta remember not to, like, do it that way. There we go. Okay. There's nothing in that room because there's never anything in that room. That's a big chest room. Probably. Ugh. Ice Palace. Okay, big key. Big key for a big chest. Right, this is the one where I forgot the chest that's like right here. There. Which has the hook shot in it. Because I remember going around in circles for a while in this one. I don't remember if there's anything in this room. In this room, we definitely have to go through. I have a fire rod. I don't have fire rod. Okay, so that's... But the door's not locked either, so... I'm like, one more dungeon. What could it hurt? And here I am in fucking Ice Palace Skullwoods. Okay, I got the big key, so that's good. Ah. But we're also like 4 minutes into this one, and I posted pics of my pluff. What is it? What's a pluff? Yo, that looks super comfy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Very good. Oh, I've seen those. I've seen those. Is it super comfy? It's so comfy. It's so comfy. It's not just super comfy, it's so comfy. Oh, very good. Super, super comfy. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've seen those and I was like, yeah, this looks really, really cozy. I'm gonna drink my medicine. And I guess we'll, whenever this thing feels like coming down and fighting me, I guess I'll fight it. Okay, so that'll give us one thing. Mirror, you have a good night, okay? Probably head to bed? Absolutely. Okay, so we, we're 5 minutes in. We know where the push tile is, now that I think about it. It's right over here. All we're missing is a chest, I guess? 7 minutes. Missing a chest. We're missing the compass, is what we're missing. Okay. Come on. We have like a minute and a half to figure this out. We might even get it in one pass if we do. Okay. Not looking great so far. Did I open the big chest in this room? Oh, I did, okay. Guess it's not that. No, it's not this, because we've opened that chest too. 30 seconds. What other rooms would have items in them? I'm going the wrong way for sure. Can't be this direction, it has to be in the other direction. No, this is the boss room. Fuck, okay, never mind. Okay, let's find out that chest we're missing. You know what sucks about getting up? Having to get out of bed. Big mood, yeah. Oh. There was something I was gonna do and I don't remember what. I got distracted. There we go. Okay, so maybe it's this way? There's no chest. Oh, it's this way. It's a spot right here. And we go in here and we hit this with a hammer that we get from the boss. So this is the very last thing we gotta do. There's our compass. Okay. This one's an easy one. We were so close to having it done in one. We almost did that in one go. Easy, cakewalk. Let's do this. Yeah, swim foot. Oh yeah, I gotta kill these guys. Shit. We still have this. Yeah, it's in the bag. Yeah, tried one of the friends and decided to get one myself. Hey, very good. I guess I'll go down this way. We have to go. No, this is not the way. This is not the route to go. I'm gonna backtrack. I think we're still gonna make it though, because I don't think this is really a very tight one. 7 minutes seems like an abundance of time. So we go around this way. Open this door. I don't know how I figured out the timing on that. So that like it. Huh. That's kind of weird, but it works. But, oh, I was thinking it was from killing enemies. Okay. So we got our big key. Grab our chest. Ignore these guys because we don't need to worry about them. Ignore these guys because we don't need to worry about them. Whoop. You know what? It's okay. We made it work. Okay. Now we gotta open this up. Go. Get that key. Perfect. Okay, we're looking healthy on this one. It's amazing the very first dungeon was dialed as tightly as it was, because none of the other dungeons have been nearly as hard. Okay, now we have to fight our boss. Oh, that's not great. I should probably heal. Wonder why they give you a blue potion in most dungeons, but only a red in this one. Not that you need magic for anything in this dungeon, but... There's a hammer inside this. Yo! A gift. Okay, so we have like 4 minutes. We have 3 minutes. I can count. You know what sucks? Yeah, about getting up. Yeah, no, that's such a mood. I was big sleepy today too. But I'm glad I got up, and I know it was late, but I'm glad I got rest and I got up and got streaming. You know, we're getting stuff done. so the only chest we're missing is the compass, and it's the very last one. At least in theory it is. Ugh. Ugh. And there we go, got it. Easy. That was a cakewalk. Easy 30 points. So that's pretty good. 14's another 7-minute dungeon. This is tempting. This is what happened last time too. I got in the flow of it, and then it was just like, oh man, it's actually like a 7-minute, and then the next one's a 7-minute, and then it's a 3-minute, or no, 6-minute. 3-minute. God, could you imagine 3 minutes? It's like just enough time to enter a room and open up a chest. It's like you have to enter right into the boss room, pretty much. So 7 minutes, 7-minute, 6-minute, 7-minute, 8-minute, 16-minute. That one's gonna be to do. 7-minute, 9-minute, 7-minute, 11-minute, 10-minute, 21-minute. So. Big stretch. But yeah, no. I didn't know they were called pluffles. Paloofle. Oh, what is this? Oh. That's a cool photo hive. I like it. That's this brand. Yeah, I'm sure there's others. That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just thinking. The truck driver has teddies. Is that what those are? Oh yeah, they're like wearing hats, aren't they? I like how I love the look of I love the look of their vehicle. It's very cool. Can I put it on stream? Can I show people what I'm looking at on stream? This must have been a photo from in a vehicle, wasn't it? Yeah, hell yeah. Check it out. This is from Hive's trip. Look, you can see this is a cool vehicle. It's like a fancy truck. That's hella cool. And why don't we have cool trucks like that here? And there's like two like teddy bears up in the front, and they have like hats on. That's pretty cool. Cool photo. Yeah. I'm just thinking about what we should do. Should we do one more dungeon? I'm gonna say that. This last one was nothing. Let's do another one. We have good momentum right now. So we're gonna do dungeon number 14. As soon as I do a dungeon and I'm like, oh no, this one's exhausting me, I'll move on from it. Oh, yo, you got a second picture of it. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, no, this is a different truck. Yo, this is such a cool truck. Yo, check that out. That's so cool. Man, so much style. Our trucks aren't nearly as stylish. They're just boring. They're just big. That's all our trucks are. Man, that's cool. All right, let's figure out this next dungeon. We got Swimfoot. Wait, this isn't the next dungeon. I didn't put in the code. Okay. F G N U. All right. Let's see what we got. Get our music back here. There we go. I don't know if this is gonna get me hit with a DMC, but this is yeah, Skygunner's music. Oh, I love like that early era of PS2 games where they kind of still felt like PS1 games. I know that's largely because Skygunners was an indie game, but so we have 7 minutes on the clock for this one too. We'll see what we can do. I remember my puppy girl days. Everybody was making the joke, hey, look at this bed. They would send it to me and they're like, look at this bed. Don't you want this bed? And I'm like, yes, but shut up about it. Am I taking the same loop? I am taking the same loop. I'm not super fond of them using this room as much as they do. Yeah. Code, you remember Vix? Vixwitch? Yes, I remember Vixwitch. What about Vixwitch? Okay, so this is just a little loop here. Woo! She has a human-sized pet bed that she can fit in with her girlfriend. Ah, the dream. No. What a life. What a life. Goddamn. The dream. Yeah, we'll grab our first key. And that's just Blind's room, so that's fine. Yeah, mine's big enough to fit me and girlfriend for snuggles. Aw, very good. I don't think this one's going quite as smooth this time. Okay, so hold up. We go around here. This takes us here. Okay, so we have like we have 3 ways to go here. And this is, you know what this is? This is them fucking with people, because this is like, that door takes you to the main room again. But we just did a dungeon that had this exact same setup, where it's the bottom door that takes you to the main room. Yeah, okay. this is another 7-minute dungeon. I don't have the big key. There's a wall I can blow up. Because I know that they know how to replace doors. I know they know. Okay, this is our push tile with a heart piece. Which is kind of an interesting mix. Zelda, please. Okay, so if we go down this way, what do we got down here? Okay. And these rooms are always conjoined, so we know that there's gonna be a key in here. I think it's under this one. Yeah. Okay. Get this very annoying room to work our way through. Excellent. Then we got one of these rooms. Okay. Ow. Okay, there's the key. I don't think we have anything to do with the side room here, because the side room should just take us to Ruby's. Oh man, I'm gonna die here. Tilly! Hello, hello! How's things going? Thank you for the tier 1. Okay, so we're still like, still got 3 minutes on the clock. It's gonna be tight, but maybe it's doable. Probably not, especially for a rabbit. There's a key. Okay, so this is where we have to take blind. Oh man, we don't even have the big key yet. I hope it's not in this room, because if it is, that's really tight. It's fucking in this room. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit more of a to-do. It's okay though. We just have to get right back. You know what? Hedge my bets and mirror out. You know that's blind's room there. This would be a very, very, very fast blind. It would have to be. For how far in the dungeon this is. Yeah. Doing okay? Gotcha. Very good. Grab that. So we go through here, we get blind. And we get our dungeon burrito. One doesn't drop the compass, does she? That's surprising. That's a weird way to do that. But I guess we have a big chest here, so I guess we'll go do this. Lost like Final Fantasy 16? I see. And that should be it. So we have 1 minute to be blind. That's probably not quite enough. We have less than a minute to be blind because we have to get there first. Thank you for the cheese. Thank you, Butthurt. Thank you for this blessed gift. There was a cheese in the chest. It just jumped out, huh? Spring-loaded cheese. Spring-loaded cheese chest. Help. Help. I can't make it through. Okay, we know enough. We know enough how to do this one, I think. Should not be too bad. Okay. Remembering an RPG or something based off code, but something based off code. Yeah, cheese would be a status effect probably. Burrito. I hope 17's been good, or 16's been good. Tilly, what you been up to lately? So we go down this way, a little bit this way. So we're circling around. We gotta get our push tile, so we have to do this. I've been baited to run into my own bomb. Very good. It's not my favorite Final Fantasy game, but it's been fine. I see. It's one of the Neptuna games had tofu as a status effect. I see. Not my favorite Final Fantasy game, but it's been fine. Okay. I feel like it's acceptable, I guess. Soft shrug. But don't you like Clive and his dog? He's a dog. Well, yes, I do. Oh, okay. I don't know if I need any of these. Yeah, they're definitely taking their sweet time. Oh, that's it. So we get an extra key there. Do we need both keys is the question. Three minutes in. Oh. I don't think there's anything in that room to worry about. I don't think there is. Second guessing it now. Away, lizard boys. Oh! Well, that's that. That's unfortunate. I suppose the tagline I'd give for this game is, man is tired of all this shit. Guess it's fair. I have a potion, thank you. A little late on the draw. There we go. Okay. We're clipping right along. We'll get there. Okay. Looking pretty alright. We got our first pendant. Oh, shit. Nope, this door doesn't lock. Okay, good. I definitely think this might be one of my least favorite rooms in the game. It's never, like, too bad, but boy, I just don't like it that much. Go, get our key. I don't think there's anything in this room, but now I'm starting to question it. No, okay. I was pretty sure there wasn't, but... There's a very similar room, that does have stuff in it, so... Not in this dungeon, but, you know. Game, please. Big key. Okay, open that for blind. And at this point, I think the mirror is probably the better option for going back. So we have to do a little bit, second little pass here. Can you use the mirror to carry blind with you? I don't think so, right? It just popped into my brain. I'm like, I don't remember the answer. Oh, man. No, you don't. I think I actually just grabbed a fairy on the way. Like, I think a fairy just popped out of that thing. So that's unfortunate, but, I mean, it is what it is. We have to go through here first, though. Because we have to get this. Okay. And now we just have to go back and finish off blind. So we can take the top route now. We can go back here to the big stone room and just take the top route. That'll work. We just have to take out these guys, though. It's kind of a pain. Ugh. That chest, despite looking like a thing, isn't. There we go. And now we're fighting blind again. I don't have... Oh shit, we're doing this with just sword. Okay, well, I'll do what I can. There we go. And that gives us 1 minute left on the clock. Fairy in a bottle, and our last pendant. There we go. Nice. Before pitching forks, our raise chrono trigger is 1. So IGN, dyslexia really kicking in hard. IGN put out a top 25 RPGs of all time. Chrono Trigger is number 1. Yeah, that just makes sense. I'd like to see that list. You could link that to me. I could complain about that. Probably. Okay. We could do one more dungeon. If I did one more, it would put us at 15. I sent you the list. Okay. You know what? Let's take a break from this though for a few minutes. Okay, best RPGs of all time. Let me take a look. All right. Let's look at what now right away I can I haven't looked closely at this, but I have a feeling there's like a criteria here. Let's see. IGN's top 25 best RPGs of all time. When did they put out this list, by the way? It has to be probably pretty recent. Because I can tell that it's not, there's some newish stuff on there. Okay, right away I disagree with number 2. Right away I disagree with number 3. Right away I disagree. Well, I can't truly say about 4. I don't know enough about 4. One more. We'll take a little break here. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I don't actually know. I don't know. Everybody I know tends to like 1 and X. Actually, everybody I know likes X. That's the one people like, is they fucking like X. So I haven't heard that much about 3. Lufia 2 isn't on this list, right? I noticed that too. Earthbound number 7. Earthbound below... I could see Earthbound being below most of these. Dragon Quest 11. I have heard 11 is good, but I don't know enough about it to judge. So I can't really rule this one out. Oops. Just one sec. Open as a file. Okay, let me see here. Computer, there we go. Let me see. So, Suikoden 2. Suikoden 2 is really beloved, so I no qualms with that. Pokemon Gold, Silver. There's a lot of Pokemon games. That's a really hard pick. Yeah, Gold and Silver is really good. It's hard to knock Gold and Silver. Like, Gold and Silver is like probably the most like consistent of the bunch. You know what I mean? Like Gold and Silver is like, particularly the remake. The remake is really like spot on in my opinion. But like, there's a lot of Pokemon games and they picked the best one. Yeah, like Gold and Silver is pretty. Yeah, Gold and Silver is like a comfortable pick, I think. Like, it's better than Red and Blue, so I can say that for sure. It's better than Red and Blue. Ruby and Sapphire, I'm not crazy about, so like I can't really judge it too much. It's definitely better than Diamond and Pearl. Black and White, a lot of people really like Black and White, but I would say Gold and Silver probably is a little bit more traditional, and at least my experience with Black and White was like, it was good. It was a good game. I don't think I had as good memories with it as I did with Gold and Silver though. So yeah, Gold and Silver is probably a fair pick. Trails in the Sky, I really can't say one way or another. I haven't played the series. Octopath Traveler, I haven't played the series. I heard 2 is really good though. I heard that like 1 is like good, but it doesn't really like hit the mark. But 2 like really like refines it and kind of hits it home. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, absolutely beloved game. I'm not crazy with Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, but like I know for a lot of people it's like the Paper Mario game. Only one Dragon. Yeah, I feel like they're like only picking one game out of each series because like well, they have Xenogears, but I would consider Xenogears and Xenoblade separate things. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't put Xenogears on the list. I don't know, that's just like me. Like maybe that's just me. Like Xenogears is like good, but it's so unfinished. Sleeping on Dragon Quest V. Yeah, Dragon Quest series is something I need to get like learn more about. Yeah, no Lufia 2. Lufia 2 is kind of Lufia 2 is like a bit of a hidden gem though. Like I think a lot of people like Lufia 2, but like also a lot of people just don't. They just don't with Lufia 2. They just haven't. It's one of those games that like if you are of that generation, you probably know Lufia 2. If you're not of that generation, you probably don't, and you're missing out because Lufia 2 is an absolute banger. Yeah, it's a top 5 Super Nintendo JRPG, and you have to know. Yeah, exactly. It was a big deal at the time. It is absolutely a big deal at the time, but like I do think like it falls to the wayside compared to a lot of other JRPGs of that era because like it's not a big name like Chrono Trigger or Earthbound or Final Fantasy. And because it wasn't one of those, like, people just don't know the name. And it's also because it didn't have any sequels. That's also like a big part of it. Like it did have sequels, don't get me wrong, but none of the sequels were like as big as Lufia 2. Like a Dragon Infinity Wealth, I heard it's really good. So I know someone would likely put Dragon Infinity Wealth at number 1. Last Seahorse. Yeah, I hear it's really good. Grandy 2, I haven't played, so I just know of it. I hear it's pretty good, so fair. There's really only like, it's like, yeah. Kingdom Hearts 2, I wouldn't even put it on this list. And you know what this list is missing? If they're allowing Kingdom Hearts 2, like, you know what this list is really missing if they're allowing Kingdom Hearts 2? It's missing Undertale. It's like missing Undertale like in a big way. Like, Tales of Vesperia. Yeah, only one Final Fantasy and it's 10. That's such a weird decision too. Yeah. Like, I would pick, like, if you're gonna pick one Final Fantasy, I would say 6. If you're gonna allot like more than one Final Fantasy, I would throw 7 in there. Like, why do game sites like IGN keep making these type lists? Because it's content, it's engagement. The point is a big reaction. Yeah, they want people to react to it and drive up stuff. And picking 10 is absolutely like that kind of move. Based on everything I've heard about Bravely Default likers, Bravely Default 2 is hardly the worst Bravely. Handily the worst Bravely Default game, so it's a bold of IGN to pick it. Yeah, that doesn't feel like somebody played the game to know that. I haven't played it, but I know of it enough to know. Live Alive is an interesting pick. I can't like it's fair. It's fair. I need to play it in full, so that's on me. Star Ocean, Second Story. Yeah, fair. Chichin, how you doing? How's this going? Bravely Second, the second game in the series, because Bravely Default 2 is the third game. Yeah, I was about to say. I didn't play Bravely Default 2, but I like Bravely a lot. But I also did a lot of grinding in it. Let's get them clicks. Lost Odyssey. I've only heard little bits and pieces about this game. I know some people really like it. I know some people really didn't like it. So I don't know. Ni no Kuni. Once again, it's another case of like I hear some people really like this game and some people really don't like this. Like it. Golden Sun makes sense to be on the list, but I don't like it. I would be like I'm reluctantly accepting of this, but that's because I'm a Golden Sun hater. See, that's like I didn't want to say it I didn't want to say it, Wang, but I kind of felt that in my bones when like I tried the demo of Ni no Kuni. I'm like, I hope it is more interesting than what I'm getting out of this. Golden Sun hit me like at the perfect time. I feel like Golden Sun is like, yeah, Muta, how you doing? Golden Sun is like, I will accept it on the list. I must acknowledge the existence of Golden Sun, exactly. I'll accept it on the list, but I do think there's way better JRPGs that they're missing. And if they're putting Kingdom Hearts 2 on this, they're putting action RPGs in here, and that means that like opens the door for a lot of other stuff. Like, the fact that this list doesn't have fucking Undertale on it is criminal if they're putting Golden Sun on it. Like, which is a really like kind of rotten thing to say. I don't know why I'm like pitting these two together. Like, there's a lot of games on this list that shouldn't be here compared to Undertale. That's my feelings on it. But like, I'm gonna say softly that they probably are only allotting one game on here per series. So I won't make a big fuss about it, because like there's like instances here where it's like, there's obviously more good Dragon Quest games. There's obviously more good Final Fantasy games. There's like other games on here. You know what this list needs? Resident of Fate. I heard Resident of Fate's really good. I think Keed really likes Resident of Fate. Where's Look Outside? Yeah, Look Outside. I really like Look Outside, but I suspect they haven't played it yet. It's an absolute banger though. Dragon Quest XI is fairly solid. I was gonna say I'd rather have Resonance of Fate over Lost Odyssey. See, I was about to say, because I'm pretty sure I've heard Keed's opinion on both of these games. And I'm pretty sure he also like strongly prefers Resident of Fate over Lost Odyssey, but I think he was kind of okay with both. I'll ask him his opinion on it tomorrow. Golden Sun, like I'll let it slide, because even though it's not for me, I know a lot of people love it and it's their RPG. Like my thing is that like Golden Sun is like, for people that are like just a little bit younger than me, this is like their RPG. You know what I mean? This is like they're one of their big ones. For me, like I'm a little bit older, so like I look at Golden Sun and I'm like, but Lufia 2 exists. The fact that Lufia 2 should be pushing Golden Sun off this fucking list. Lufia 2. Lost Odyssey had a bunch of mystique to it, being a 360 exclusive. Yeah, I kind of don't, it's kind of why I don't really look at these kind of lists. Yeah, no, we're just looking at it for the fun of it. Love Kingdom Hearts 2. I haven't played either Dark Cloud, but I know it's weird to include one, not the other. Yeah, Nota, welcome. See, if I was gonna pick a Kingdom Hearts game, I'd pick Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, I think it's a better game, because you don't need to play Kingdom Hearts 2 to enjoy Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah. Oh, I'll take Lufia 2 over Golden Sun any day. Yeah. Breath of Fire 3 is probably the best pick. 4 is really good, and Dragon Quarter is like also really good, but I will say that IGN probably isn't like ever gonna pick Dragon Quarter, just by nature of like what Dragon Quarter is. We're going into an ad break, so when we get back, let's digest these feelings for a minute, and when we get back, we'll talk more about this, and then maybe do another Zelda dungeon, and then we have a whole bunch of other stuff to play. So I'll be back in a few. Everyone hang tight. BRB. I like the night. The night is silly. I didn't look at the night before, but they're very silly. Oh wow.
Oh, it's like a weird. He's got.
Yo, that
like
was pretty good.
Oh, bitch! No, you didn't. Kind of look going on.
He kind of does. Well, that's
No,
the
you
night for you in
didn't.
chess.
No, you didn't.
The interactive model
Yeah, no,
railway in the lobby.
Sassy swagger going on.
I don't know about up here.
Yeah, let's go. That doesn't look great, but Ah!
No!
Woohoo! I lived, bitch. Yo, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, hey, an antidote. Treat for later. I don't stand a chance in hell in winning this, but oh, maybe. Well, oh no! No! How could this happen to me? I apparently wasn't ready for the fucking 3-wall bounce follow-up. What the fuck? I can't believe it killed me! Are you kidding? Someone fucking clip that shit. What the? Damn it. Oh, fuck. Yo! Sickest cross up that's ever crossed up. Did you see that? So I guess we could go to the loan shark and probably, I guess, like borrow a bunch of purple coins. Like, what's he gonna do if I don't pay them back? Or Mario, we'll just kill him.
No, no. Pick my shoes.
Thank you for the shoes. They're lovely.
Who just takes shoes? It is rude to take shoes.
What if they fit? Oh, bubble shield. Bubble shield.
Yo! That's right, baby.
I didn't even know you were that. Oh.
How close are we?
I got 242.77. What do you got?
I got 242.74.
I will. It's, you're really, really unlucky, Code, because I know where you live.
Oh, shit. I appreciate that Umbrella is working like an umbrella right now. Ah, fuck! Waddle-dee, how could you? I trusted you with life, and this is how you repay me? Unbelievable. Nope. You get 1. That's all you get. I think that's the first time I've ever attacked the rock and had it actually be the correct answer. That was kind of funny. Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that. I've had way more fun playing Super 8 than I was expecting. Oh, fuck. Ah, no, my fun! Sure, White?
No, but...
No.
Listen, I'm kind of an expert at big booties.
Mm.
And
yeah. That's a lot of booty, right?
That's
Yeah. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about the wait, everybody. I had to use the bathroom, and then I had to refill my water, and then somehow within a 5-foot radius, I lost my headset. Like, where'd I put it? Where'd it go? Yeah. I put it on the shelf outside the bathroom. Yeah. I had the timing coming in because as soon as I arrive, BRB soon vanishes. Oh. Yeah, we're looking at IGN's list of best JRPGs of all time. I figured I'd lose my headset for 5 minutes and let y'all stew on this. Code, check out what a fairly basic handgun modification in Resident Fate looks like. I don't know what I'm looking at, Wang. Is this a gun with 3 barrels? Is this a tri-pistol? Did you invent a tri-pistol? Honestly, I mentally discard lists when Chrono Trigger's #1. Aw, gotcha. Aw, that's unfortunate. I really like Chrono Trigger. Just feels like an indicator of not really having opinions. What, you can't like Chrono Trigger? Trying to triangulate. I sent you a thing you want to do later. Maybe. I don't know what it... I need to know what it is first. Like, just slides it forward. Just slides forward like a stack of papers. Want to do this later? Oh man, like, see, I can't even like put my... Oh man, here's like a real kicker. Yeah, I love Chrono Trigger, but my reductive take on it is that it's an amazing game for people who don't actually like JRPGs. Damn. Why? Jester, how you doing? Yeah. See, here's like the one that there's 2 games I thought of while I was on my break. Actually, there's 3 games I thought of while I was on my break. One, I understand probably wouldn't make this list because I don't see any strategy RPGs on here. There's no Disgaea. No Disgaea. So there's no like Final Fantasy Tactics or anything like that. So it's like, okay, strategy RPGs aren't probably going to be covered by this list. The ones that stand out to me that are really missing is Nier. The fact this list doesn't have Nier on it is shocking. Like, the fact that it has Kingdom Hearts 2 on it, but it doesn't have Nier, like, OG Nier on it, like, Replicant. The fact that it doesn't have Nier Replicant on it is, like, that right away is just like, oh my god. Like, yeah. That's like completely baffling, really. Yeah, the RPG part of Chrono Trigger is really smoothed off. It is very straightforward. Yes, it is super forgiving level curve and mechanical complexity of a puddle. I don't know if I'd say mechanical complexity of a puddle, but I do think Chrono Trigger is like very accessible. But you could say that about a lot of games on this list. Like, I mean, Paper Mario is definitively accessible. I would consider Golden Sun also incredibly accessible. There's like I don't want to like start like throwing. I don't want to like light a powder keg because I know a lot of people feel strongly about Golden Sun. Like, yeah. If the list had strategy RPGs, I want Path of Radiance on it. Yeah, see, like, then you get into, like, Fire Emblem, right? You'd need a Fire Emblem game probably on there. Either Nier is a far better action RPG than any Kingdom Hearts, agreed, right? Like, the fact that Nier, like, okay, like, if you include Nier on this list, it should easily be top 3. Like, it would just have to be. Like, it's not bad at all for a game to be accessible, but the accessibility makes a lot of people have really weird takeaways from how JRPG should be. I think the thing is Chrono Trigger in 1995, like, it is like, it is absolutely like kind of baby's first RPG, but it's also like done in such a way that like I don't have strong like the biggest thing is like the biggest like misgiving people have about Chrono Trigger is that it is easy. But like I've kind of had to let that go over the years because it's like Chrono Trigger, like the measure of the value of what the game isn't in its difficulty. It's not meant to be a hard game. It's not meant to be a hard game ultimately, because like it's meant to be like accessible. It's meant to be that game that people can kind of get into. Yeah, Chrono Trigger really does have gimmicky bosses. I mean, it has bosses and mechanics. Like most RPGs, you can just spam attack if you've done any grinding, but Chrono Trigger, you absolutely cannot do that. I mean, Chrono Trigger, you really don't even need to grind, but like all the bosses require like a level of like, you have to like kind of know what mechanic it's using. But honestly, here's my thing. If an RPG is like so, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of RPGs I play that fall into this, but like RPGs should have more than just simply like taking, you know, two number spreadsheets and like scratching them together until one thing falls. You know what I mean? Like 9 times out of 10, the gimmick of Chrono Trigger bosses kill the ads. Well, I mean, like it's often like do it in a sequence, but it's also 1995, so like, you know, the depth of what it is you're going to approach with is going to be like particular. And it's also having to stack the fact that your party, you're not guaranteed to always have the same elements, same things available to you when you go into a fight. Like ultimately, like, yeah, heck ran. Yeah. And there's like bosses where it's like, yeah, it's like either attack now or don't. Like it is a very simplistic RPG, that's for sure. But I don't think it's like simplistic to a point that like, it's not to a point that I can I can't really deduct anything from it. Like, the thing is, if you want a harder RPG than Chrono Trigger, like, there's loads of RPGs out there that are harder RPGs than Chrono Trigger that a person can dig into, you know? Yeah. The other one I was thinking of is if you have Kingdom Hearts on this list, like, what's stopping you from just breaking down the door and letting Dark Souls flood in? Like, I don't know what's stopping that, ultimately, other than someone saying, well, it's more of a Metroidvania. Or, of course, you have Soulsborne. At that point, it's like, yeah, but at that point, you're like starting to like, like the fact that Kingdom Hearts is on this list is absolutely like bait. I'm like, that's bait. My argument is not that Chrono Trigger is good. It's that it isn't the best RPG of all time. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Matsumi, how you doing? I don't think most folks in the year Chrono Trigger came out were thinking of the game this way. JRPGs in this way, for all that matter. This is incredible. This is the year of 2026 take. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, I think like RPGs have gotten better over the years. What's up in Dark Souls is that the gates of hell will open if you do that. I know, but like, what's stopping them? Also, there's no Saga game in here. That's also like painfully missing. I haven't played any games in that series, but I know damn well that one of them has to at least be on this list. Like, I've known enough people that like that series to know. And there's also, there's one Tales of game, isn't there? There's a single Tales of game. And I don't even think Vesperia is the one that I hear everybody talk about. So those games aren't JRPGs. Is Kingdom Hearts 2 a JRPG? Because they have a dodge roll with invincibility frames. Yeah, we need more Metal Max in there too. That's the whole point, right? Of what I'm getting at is that this list, as soon as you put Kingdom Hearts 2 in there, what are you doing? Final Fantasy 5 is my favorite, but I never expected to be one per franchise. Yeah, and that's how I would feel too, Mirta. I get that, because that's kind of how I feel about, like, if you're picking one Final Fantasy game, I'd say 6. If you're allowing more than one, like, I feel like I would want 7 on there, but I would understand people hitting like 10, 9, 12, 5. any of those ones are also really big ones for sure. Has invincibility frames? I thought it was solely reposition. But do you think that's like solely the thing that like dictates it? Do you think that's solely the thing that dictates the soul of Sporn? It's an interesting wording. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't think I can rule it. I can't rule like if the line is simply just iframes, no, Kingdom Hearts shouldn't be on the list either, right? That's what I'm saying, right? Yeah, I don't know if you came into the middle of that or where you came into that, Arcadia, but like that's what I'm kind of getting at is that like you can't really like I don't know where you put the line to draw like where you can have one or the other here. Like, and it's a funny thing because like if I was to really think about it, like if I was really to think about it, like actually RPGs need a separate list. Yeah, and I would agree with that. And it's like I said, like it depends, like I get it, like also someone earlier said something about SRPGs. Live Alive is ran the line of yeah, right, strategy RPG. You're right. Yeah. My position as Soulsborne isn't a coherent genre. They're just action RPGs that people have decided to be elitist about. Yeah, I mean, that's that's games. People find ways to be elitist about games always and forever. It's just that for some reason Soulsborne, it's been easier to do that. SMT 3 Nocturne, I hear a lot of people like this is their SMT game. I wouldn't have even put Persona 5 Royale, like, I don't know. Is 5 really that good? Like, is it better than 3? I'm just asking this. This isn't like bait to troll people. This is just me asking. Like, 5 is well regarded among 25-year-olds who work at IGN. Yeah, really. IGN top 25 Pokemon games puts Pokemon Dash as #1. It's not better than Metaphor, that's for sure. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure Metaphor people... I've had like 3 people independently tell me that Metaphor is the best Persona game that's ever been made. So, I don't know. The people who made this list haven't played Persona 3 or Final Fantasy 6. It's... The fact that they haven't played Final Fantasy 6 is a little bit... It's like, what are you doing? Like, don't get me wrong, like this is the thing. Here's the thing. And this is the painful part of this list is the fact that I know damn well this is a list made by somebody that like they had to go back and play these games. Like they probably didn't grow up on Final Fantasy X might have been their first Final Fantasy game, judging by the rest of these picks. Like that wouldn't even surprise me. Yeah. Final Fantasy 6 has one of the strongest first halves of any Final Fantasy and one of the weakest second halves. Final Fantasy X was almost certain. I don't know about the second half being that weak, but I think it's like a fine second half. 6 is one of my favorites, and I agree with you. Like, it's like, yeah. Just name 25 RPGs and call it 25 best RPGs of all time. Pretty much, yeah. You just like shake a box and pick some papers out of a box. Shake a bag with some names in it. Earthbound shouldn't be on either, honestly. I think Earthbound has once again, we don't know the criteria of this list, but I would say Earthbound has enough like cultural impact that it could be on this list. The fact that like Undertale isn't on this list though shocks me. Like I don't know, that just comes out of left field for me. I'm like, oh, yeah. It's charming, but like otherwise a basic Dragon Quest game. Yeah, but it's like the cultural impact. If Paper Mario gets to be on it, actually, you know another one that really should be on here is, and I know it would be like dipping into the Paper Mario, Mario RPG series line. There's like 3 independent like Mario RPG series. So, but I think Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga is really good. I really liked it. I thought it was really tight, and Super Mario RPG is really good. Like, over the years, I think Super Mario RPG has kind of like waned a little bit for me because I do think that it's super. I mean, yeah. See, I would put same with me, Tara. Like I would too. Like, but I'm also like a 1000-Year Door hater, so like that's on me. Like, that's like, I have a hard time like putting a line there because like to me like Thousand Year Door is just like completely like the pacing of it's bogged down entirely by how wordy it is. It's like, whoa, chill out. Like, I'm gonna, if y'all don't stop talking all the time, like I'm gonna put like a word limit in here. Like, I'm gonna read only the first 3 fucking things you say to me. Cause I just can't with any more of it. I think JRPGs is about a vibe, not necessarily about country of origin. I don't think there's a single Western developer on this game list. Yeah, this is JRPG. Yeah, like, and see, that's the thing, is I wouldn't consider it like, yeah, I wouldn't consider it like a country of origin thing. It's about the style of game it is. Background Story was amazing, played it till my disc broke. Yeah, I'm surprised that wasn't on the list either, but I mean, considering Final Fantasy X is like their pick for a Final Fantasy game, I would say probably they haven't played it. Yeah. Yeah. So it's never played Breath of Fire. Is 3 actually good? 3's pretty good. Yeah, 3's like solid. I've seen people talk about 2. Oh, 2 is like flawed. Like 2 is like there's all the makings of a good game, but they didn't put the pieces in the right sequence. It's like, it is like, there is a good game in there, but it's like broke. It's like absolutely broke, which is an absolute shame because like I said, it's all the good pieces of a game that just doesn't work. It's also unreadable in the original translation. Yeah, like it's not great. My own personal motto, loud lists like this is ignore it and just enjoy whatever the fuck you like. Oh yeah, absolutely. We're just talking for the sake of talking. Do I care what IGN thinks? I haven't cared what IGN thinks since fucking Disgaea 2 came out on the PS2 because I saw a review for it. I'm like was it Disgaea 2? No, it was, I think, Disgaea. I think it was Disgaea 1 that they reviewed it, and I was like, no, they're whack. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. And that was the moment that I knew I, like, had departed from, like, what game magazines are writing, or what game sites were writing about, because I just felt, like, really strongly that they just, I'm like, no. Yeah. If I had to make a list like this, I would be half Gus games. Yeah, there's no Atelier on here. I have my feelings about Gus. It's just not for me though. That's no Etrian Odyssey games either. Is there? There isn't. Yeah, I do like To the Moon, just saying. That's an adventure game made in RPG Maker. It's an RPG of any sort, J or otherwise. Legend of Legaia was great, but combat was slow. But yeah, no. To be fair, I'm not exactly the most opinionated person. Yeah, no, and I'm not really either. But sometimes you just dig in. There's no Phantasy Star on here either, is there? That's a surprise. I mean, to me, like, I'm very much on like the other end of like, I will admit, like, I don't have the Sega experience to judge. I remember a Game Informer reviewed this guy. It was essentially buy this game because it's amazing. Will be a cult classic. Probably sells like shit, never get reprinted, and you'll never get a copy if you don't own it now. That's amazing. See, that's like, that's a correct review. That's a correct opinion. That's a correct opinion of Disgaea. But I didn't have Game Informer, so I saw what IGN wrote about it, and I was like, no. Yeah, that's right too. No Phantasy Star. Oop. Yeah. To be fair, there hasn't been a solo Phantasy Star in a long time, and they're quite different from modern counterparts. Yeah, no, there's Star Ocean. Star Ocean is the second story. Yeah. It's number 20. I don't know. I would probably, if I was to like, I mean, obviously my list would be like way different, but. And it's also like if you allow like Kingdom Hearts 2, you also have to open the door for like the Mana series. Like you have to allow Seiken Densetsu 3. Like you have to. Like, I don't think there's a line you can draw that's anything but like excluding it if you do that. Which, I mean, like, yeah, you have to. It's the law. It's true. Yeah. Would they ever make a new Phantasy Star? Sega? I can't say no. Like, I mean, they have the expertise. There's no Ys either, but once again, that's like, if they allow Kingdom Hearts 3, they should be allowing Ys. Like, and then if you allow Ys, you have to basically kind of allow Zelda. Maybe not. You probably don't have to allow Zelda. I think you can probably draw a line between Ys and Zelda. PSO2, or not specific, has not been doing well lately, apparently. Yeah. Like, would they do a new, just, like, standalone Phantasy Star RPG? I can't say they, like, that's that out there, because, I mean, like, they know that they can make a good RPG. They have, like, Sega and Atlas, like, together have some good expertise there, and they've had some success with RPGs lately. So, yeah. Wizardry are Japanese now, but Ultima is not. I don't know enough about Wizardry or Ultima. These are ancient records from before my time. Yeah. Yeah. But, well, that's, it's, like I said, it's a list that's been made by somebody that's definitely a lot younger than me, I think. I don't think any, like, honestly, you know what? If you ask me, I have a distinct feeling probably they made this list and they didn't have Chrono Trigger as number 1. And I feel they probably moved Chrono Trigger specifically up there. I think probably their original list said Persona 5 is their number 1. It does feel a little bit like all over the place. I don't know. Yeah, they're foundational for JRPGs, but you literally cannot put them on a list of JRPGs. I don't think any of them made in Japan Wizardry are worthy of top 25. Yeah, looking at this list, I almost guarantee Chrono Trigger was around 7. Yeah, it probably was. Because it feels like a list that was made by somebody that's mostly played games recently. Like even like Final Fantasy X being like 3rd, kind of says to me that they probably played the remaster of it and probably really liked the remaster of it, and they were like, oh well, this is obviously the best one. Like, kind of feels a little bit that way. I don't know. Anyway, sorry about if I drop some opinions and rub people the wrong way. I know that I sometimes do that. I'm mostly just like, I'm just talking off the top of my head. Just like we're looking at the list for the fun of it. You know what I mean? I take this with a grain of salt. Do I ultimately care? Yes, deeply. No, I don't really care. The real sign of if it's rage bait is if it was Final Fantasy 13. I just enjoy. That's a statement to make. Okay, so anyways, yeah. Even 13 has shooters now. Yeah, like, you give it enough time and, like, the people that are really, like, vocal about the game, slowly turning into Gardrick. Yeah, I haven't seen Gardrick in a while. But, yeah, if it was me, like, I would have chose a different Mario RPG. Probably Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, probably. I don't know if I would have Xenogears on here. I don't know, like, and it's probably largely just that most of my experience with Xenogears is, like, I played some of it, and then I watched my friend play a lot of it, and then, like, I saw the ending, and I was like, oh, that's it. And then I just left it with not great feels. Bravely Default 2 I don't think should be on this list at all. Like, I think almost everybody I know says it's either the first game or, like, Bravely second, which is, like, those ones seem like distinctly better. Yeah. It's most silly at this point, but it's Pokemon thing, but Gold and Silver is such a weird pick. I was thinking about it, but like I understand Gold and Silver. I can get it. Like Gold and Silver is better than the first Pokemon game. It's just straight up like I think it's a nostalgia pick for sure, but like also like when I really like if I pair like every Pokemon game I've played against it, it's like I would probably pick Gold and Silver. So I mean, there's like a logic to it. It's hard to say Red and Blue in 2025 with a straight face. Yeah, like that's peak nostalgia pick at that point. Most lists for Pokemon would say Red or Blue or Black or White. Yeah, like I think like I would concede like Black and White. Like I know it's like widely loved. I was just kind of so-so on it, but I'll admit I was going through a thing in my life at the time, so it wasn't like the strongest. I wasn't like super into it. Gold and Silver gets the most improved from previous entry award, probably, yeah. It's a pretty big step up. And like I think the remakes for Gold and Silver are pretty good. Like I enjoy my time with them. It said the Xenosaga was supposed to be 6 games and they lost the funding, so they condensed it down to 3 games. That's why 2 and 3 are janky. I see. Yeah, I never really dug into the Xenosaga games. I don't know, just never really gripped me. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know. Like the bottom half of this list, like, and I mean it makes sense because like I don't know, like to me, like I just have my feels about it. But no, when I pair like the Pokemon games, like most of the ones I play, like I would be like, yeah, no, like I could see picking Gold and Silver over them. Like Diamond and Pearl, no. Like Ruby and Sapphire, no. I can understand some people will pick Ruby and Sapphire over Gold and Silver, but like they didn't hit for me like real well. This list makes me feel like someone who played only Call of Duty for a while and then discovered RPGs and spent like 8 years catching up. Yeah, kinda. One thing that's tough for me is Xenoblade. Xenoblade as a series is goated, but each one has its own unique shortcomings and keeps me from picking a best one. Yeah. Yeah, Gen 3 is when Pokemon... Yeah, I was the same way, Wang. I just felt completely uninterested. Yeah, and I fell out of it quite hard during Ruby Sapphire. And by the time Pearl and Diamond and Pearl came out, I tried them and I played them, but I wasn't like super into it. Yeah, you're my enemies forever now. I'm sorry, Tara. Like, I don't know. It's a sad thing that the PAL territories, they only released the second game. I fell out during Gen 3 too, but eventually got back in. I haven't been hooked as strong as Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal. Yeah. They're exhausting games to play. I have a very strong fondness for 3, but I think I'm a little younger than y'all. Yeah, for a lot of people, like, I know, like, just from like my interactions with like other people that are just like a little bit younger than me, like for a lot of people they're like, oh yeah, Ruby and Sapphire is like such a huge step up from anything before it, like easy. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's fair. And the thing is like I can't really firmly say what caused me to be disinterested, but there was something about it. You know what I mean? I do think the pacing was a little bit slow, but like I don't think it was any slower realistically than what Gold and Silver, Red and Blue was. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just like sitting here like thinking. But 3 I would probably put the most time into. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Just like honestly, I'm just like sitting here kind of decompressing. My 2 least favorite, and it's kind of funny because I would still probably put Gold and Silver, like maybe even as my pick. even though I honestly don't really like the region it takes place in. I feel like most other Pokemon games have better, more interesting maps and worlds that like compel me more, but it's just like the balance of like Gold and Silver, just the way it's paced, and then you have like the original regions thrown in there, and it's like, it just felt so big at the time, you know what I mean? And even coming back to it for the remake, it like popped for me. I think for most people, there comes a time when you pick up a Pokemon game, and this is for babies. I don't need this tutorial. Let me out. My first game was on the Commodore 64. I see Relent. My problem with Gen 3 is they were long and convoluted. You needed no less than 3 HTM slaves to get around anywhere comfortably, and 45% of the map was water. And if you get caught anywhere without a problem HTM, yeah, HTMs were really like walling in that game. That is true from my memory too. I don't know if like the classic IGN review of it's all water like is really that true, but like that is oftentimes a complaint people have about the series. I got dunked for saying too much water. Yeah, Gen 3 has too much water. There is a fair bit of water. There is, even from my memory, there's a lot of water, but I don't really want to like say it. I don't really want to say it's that. It's a lot of damn water. I don't know if I have anything else to say about this list. Yeah, if you allow Kingdom Hearts 2, you're at the very least allowed near Replicant. And near Replicant would be like near the top, if not the top. Like, at least if I was making the list, Replicant is really good. Yeah. Just a terribly bland world. It's not even the water that's the issue, it's the currents in the water that is the problem, because you go down the wrong path and you transverse it all over again. Remember when they not accidentally leaked, but remember when people like found their way onto the Pokemon servers and they dumped the fucking editor for Ruby and Sapphire? Like the official software they used to make the game? Oh man. That was a wild time. My last hot take is there was never a good Grandia. I have no idea about the series. Yeah. No, they did? Yeah, no, they did. That was a thing. Wait, is this a direct screenshot from IGN? Yeah. I asked because look at the numbers 6 carefully. Dragon Quest. Yeah, no, this is a screenshot from IGN. Do you think they check their writing? Absolutely not. Yeah. Dragogon Quest 11, you see. Yeah. They're not gonna spell check. Yeah. Was that in the Giga Leak? That was in the Giga Leak. Yeah, no, this is a screenshot from IGN. This is the thing, right? Like, yeah. Oof. The Todd Howard approach to editing. The readers will do it. Yeah, it's true. We'll just drop it and they'll spell check it. They'll let us know in the comments. Yeah. Yeah. Stella Glow. I know nothing about that game. I mean, I think like honestly, probably the only thing that like there's definitely some games on here to shuffle out, but I think like the fact that there's no Saga Frontier game on here surprises me. Can they leak the canceled Kirby GameCube game, please? Dragon Quest. Yeah, I've had enough of talking about this. Away! Whoop! Be gone! Be gone, foul beast! I'm just like sitting here now. I'm like, yeah. Have a tier list maker thing. I don't want to do the tier list maker. It also lacks Lufia. So it's already no good. No Lufia? No Lufia 2? No Lufia 2 on this list? Nope. Away. Away. I refuse to recognize this list, this tier list maker. Away. No Lufia 2. Exactly. See, the problem is there's a JRPG list with like 800 games on it. What? Yo, thank you for the tier 1. Yo, thank you, anonymous gifter. Enjoy your sub, Tara. Yeah, I tried picking a smaller list. Zero Mana is an action RPG for sure, but is it? How do you differentiate it from Kingdom Hearts 2? Like, see, like if you're gonna allow Kingdom Hearts 2, like you could even put like, you could put Singing to Setsu 3. And then, like, at that point, it's like, well, anything's... Like, I mean, like, yeah. Like, I would definitely pick it over Kingdom Hearts 2. Secret of Mana is better than Kingdom Hearts. Here's the thing, I played Secret of Mana the other year with White. We played it when she was visiting, and we played it on stream. We got the mastery for it on Retro Achievements. It was, like... good, but it was definitely like aged. It was like way more aged. In my mind, it was way better in my mind than what I remembered it being. Or like it's better in my mind than what it actually ended up being. Cause it's just like there's no like it's jank as fuck. It is really janky. Like it's constantly being slowed down because every time you cast a spell it does the big animation. And this and that, and oftentimes your spacing doesn't matter because the enemies just automatically hit the whole screen. Like, doesn't matter where you are because the spell just homes in on you. And the whole game has to be brought to a crawl just to do the spells. What was happening in 2-player mode with me and White a lot was like, I would charge up my swing and then she would fucking cast magic like clockwork and it would ruin my charge because it just kills your charge. And it's like, man, these are all like really big problems that like, are forgivable because of like the era this game is from, but like by today's standards, I do think it drags the game down really hard. Like it's like, oh man, this is unfortunate. Because there was supposed to be a Super Nintendo CD game that had an axe. Was it thank you Gifter, who's surely not Hive. Their Enigma is complete real time and aged better. Yeah. If my memory of it is correct, then I would probably agree. Also, they didn't have Metal Saga on the PS2 on the list, which is ridiculous, because you can join a muscle cult and get buff, and that's just the end of the game. Or you can just simply be like, I don't want to go on an adventure of a lifetime today, and that's the credit roll. Like 4 minutes into the game, you can just beat it. And it's like, well, no, this is just great. Like, excellent game. 10 out of 10, no notes. I'm looking down this list of like RPGs, and I'll admit, like, I'm definitely not like, my era of RPGs is like old, so my taste in RPGs runs old because I'm old. Yeah, that's just like by nature. Do they even have Undertale on this list? They also don't have Look Outside on this list, which, I don't know. If you ask me, I think Look Outside is like maybe an all-time banger. If I was making a list of 25 best RPGs, I'd probably put Look Outside on it. Like, shockingly good game that just came out last year and nobody fucking talked about it. Like, yeah. Just like looking on this list here. Lufia and Deltarune at least on a bigger tier list. Yeah, see, I like Deltarune a lot too. Oh yeah, there's Deltarune there. You know what game should be on it? 25 best RPGs in general, in my opinion. God Eater 2. I mean, then you have to allow Monster Hunter, right? Because they're both hunting RPGs, basically. The writing in that game alone is among the best writing I've ever seen. Okay. Fair. Wait, what's Ape Quest? Is there an Ape Escape RPG? What is this? Ah! Is Deltarune in the same franchise as Undertale? Kind of, but not really. Toby says it's not, but I don't know if he's the expert on Undertale or not. I really can't say if Toby Fox is. I don't know. I don't even know if it says it's not, but he's a known liar. Exactly. That's it. That's it, Wang. He's a known liar. We can't trust his opinion. We can't trust him to know for sure. Yeah. Honestly, him saying it isn't it makes it much more likely that it is. It really does. Yeah. Oh man, you know what's missing on this list? Hylix. Oh man, that game's like that game's like suffering a concussion. I mean, it's a completely unique experience. You will not play a game that's like Hylix. No, Space Funeral. I saw Space Funeral. How is Space Funeral? Space Funeral? Do you even like Hylix? I don't fucking know. I beat it. I beat Hylix and I don't even know. I definitely didn't like it, but I don't think I liked it, but also like I can't rule it out that I'm just wrong. Like in the most immense, like foundational way. Hylix, but not opinions. Coat didn't like it, but respects it. I guess. Yeah. Space Funeral is an experience. It and Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass are great. Oh, I've heard of Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. I don't know much about it, but yeah. I thought you were talking about Hydelid, and I thought about Virtual Eyelid. No, not that. Every time I say the name Hydelid, I know I'm saying it wrong, but also I'm just like, I feel like a dog trying to eat peanut butter. Yeah, the lid. How about the lid? Hide a little bit. Hide a little bit. Code talking about Hylix is how I talk about the movie The Lighthouse. It is absolutely not my movie, and I also cannot deny its genius. Yeah. Hylix is like, I don't know. Like I would not be able to recommend Hylix to anybody, but also like, man, I don't know. Oh hey, that's another game. I'm looking at this like tier list that White linked a little bit ago. Cassette Beast was really fun. I don't think it would be on a top 25 list, but it was like, it was fun. I had a good time with Cassette Beast. Just like kind of rolling through these, like looking at stuff. Also, was Xenoblade Chronicles 3 good? Was it like actually good? You know what this list is missing? And I feel like there's a few people that would probably agree with me, is it needs RPGs from UFO50 on here. Because everything I know about those RPGs is that they're all like super legit. People like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 a lot, I think. Okay. Lighthouse is a mostly exciting movie about being bored. It's an interesting way to put it. Is The Lighthouse the movie I think it is? Oh yeah, I remember watching this. Yeah, this was filmed where I live. It's like that here all the time. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. If you want to know what it's like living where I live, just watch The Lighthouse. Every day is like this. Yo, Betty, how you doing? It's a movie about being so bored that you just get drunk and jack off for 6 months straight. Yeah, I already stated that, Wang. That's what it's like here. Are there evil pigeons? There's absolute evil pigeons where I live. If it wasn't for the gacha, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 would be my favorite of the trilogy. See, I wanted to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I just wanted to hang out with the waifu. That's all I wanted. I just wanted some time. I was in a dark place in my life, and I'm just like, damn, I just want that experience. And my best friend, one of my best friends, literally said, no, play Xenoblade Chronicles X first, then you can play, then you can hang out with the waifu. And I was like, no. Sorry, I think there's seagulls, not pigeons. Oh yeah, we have seagulls. We have both here. We have both peagulls and pigeons. We have both of them. Trust me. If you ever see a peagull, you're gonna start fucking running. Well, I love X, but why? Because they want me to play X, and they really want me to play X, and I was just like, but I really just want the waifus right now. That's all I want. Like, I just want to hang out. X is the only one I actually like. Yeah, that's like on that list. That was a surprise too that they didn't have they didn't pick X or the first one. But I guess 3 is really good. So also, do you need to play X for the ending of 3 to make sense? Yeah. Debs, how you doing? Fight the power. Yeah. We're just hanging out right now. We're hanging peagulls and pigeons. No, like the seagulls are like really common here, but like but we get pigeons too. Yeah. Their territories don't usually, they sometimes overlap a little bit, but not like a lot. Seagulls are big and kind of fierce, so we have like where I live, we have like bird factions, because like where I live in crow territory, but then like if you go across town, you end up in like seagull territory. But if you go into like the like downtown area, you got pigeons. So birds. I was playing Metroid 2. Oh, the Game Boy Metroid 2? Which one, the remake or the original? Yeah. Albriism, how you doing? Rent, but it's about birds. Seagulls versus pigeons. Whoever wins, we lose. It's true. You know, the bit in Finding Nemo where the seagulls are all going mine. That's real. It is real. Yeah. The seagulls in your area don't seem like the ones, didn't seem like the ones I saw in California. Those birds knew those birds knew no fear. What, in California or here? Because I don't think they know any fear here. I thought you were going to say, because the birds here know how to fly, which is a very funny statement, because, so Baby White was in California, and that's one of her, that's her California memories. Having a seagull fly directly into her head. Which is a very funny criticism. Just be like, the birds where you live know how to fucking fly. They don't in California. The seagulls where I live, absolutely no fear. They never land near humans. See, they don't care here. They just like vibe with us. Seagulls are the evilest birds. They'll shit on you. They will. It's true. Like, the thing is crows like you can like, crows will like, you know, you can vibe with crows. Like they if you give them food or give them treats or give them something, like you will never have crow shit like on your building, on your car, on your whatever. Crows are friends. Crows are absolutely friends. Like crows like are like, yeah, no, we're not gonna shit on this person. Like they're like their friend. And seagulls just really don't care, because they know that like ultimately it doesn't matter what the situation is. They can just like fly out into the ocean and be done with it. Yeah. They'll even protect your stuff from other birds. They will. And like the thing that's cool about crows too is like they also have like, they very firmly have like territories, because like we live on like a line where like one house is on one side of their territory and on the next house over is on another territory. So like that house has a different set of crows. And then there's like the crows that are like on our side, which is like our set. And they they don't like, they won't like steal from each other's like territory. I was starting on I was sitting up here looking at Bodega Charlie, what's that? The location, the local Bodega Charlie, the local sea lion there. A seagull was hanging out on a pole and he flew off, but not before slapping in the face of his wing. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Sort of Canadian geese were in Africa. When we first started to rise up as a species, we would never have left the forest. Cursive always fascinated me. Partially because crows always fascinated me. Partially because I used to have one that would follow me from school for years. I don't ever recall doing anything to earn that. Yeah, no, crows are just like, they vibe. Yeah. When Dracula Flo said, "I'm not loyal to anybody, I'm a demon," he was talking about seagulls. Oh my god. Okay, so we've talked a bunch about RPGs. That was a fun detour. That was a fun detour. So we're gonna go into an ad break. When I get back from ad break, yeah, we should do retro game challenge. I'll hold off on doing more Zelda tonight. But we did do really good in Zelda. I feel pretty good about what we get done. But yeah, we'll all right. Yeah. And then talked a lot about birds. And live your life like a seagull, be loud, and when you feel like it, eat good food and shit on people's cars if they cross you. I guess. Alright, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Everyone hang tight. Yeah. Ooh. It's called sportsmanship. Yeah. Might be. I wonder what this is gonna be like, because they've sped up every boss a little bit. It seems like they give each boss one move that's extra fast, which is like not gonna be pleasant for Armored Armadillo. We're gonna find out though. Whoa, fuck! Oh my god! Ah! Wait, destroying slack.
Oh, yep. We gotta go!
Wow. I love Vile's vomit knee. Whoa, reverse vomit knee. And I need one of the birds.